Well, welcome back. We now know that the sudden and shocking death of Bob Saget was caused by head trauma. There are still questions, of course, to be answered, but the revelation shines a light on the sometimes hidden dangers of head injuries. Bob Saget's death has been ruled an accident.
And today, CBS 58's Kristen Barbarisi spoke to a neurosurgeon about how something like this can happen and about the warning signs of a serious head injury.
Bob Saget's death is a cautionary tale about the dangers of head injuries. According to Saget's family, he accidentally hit the back of his head on something, thought nothing of it, and went to sleep.
Most people, they get knocked unconscious and then they regain consciousness and then, didn't realize it was as bad. They had a headache. It was getting worse. Maybe they should see somebody, and then maybe they think, well, I'll just go ahead and take a shower or something like that and I'll feel better.
Dr. Josh Meadow, a neurosurgeon, says think about when you bruise your arm. It slowly swells, but your skin stretches to accommodate the blood. That doesn't happen with head injuries.
And your brain, on the other hand, it's surrounded by a skull, and that skull does not stretch. And so if you get a bruise in your brain and that grows, that could take hours for it. And with all the swelling and no room for it to go, it'll apply more pressure, and more pressure gets applied, drops the blood flow to the brain because you can't get the flow of blood in there because the pressure is so high. And then that causes stroke and other bad things to happen to the brain. The brain dies.
Here are some warning signs: headache, sleepiness, vomiting, or nausea. And you're at higher risk if you take blood thinners.
It's usually a fall that does it, or you get hit with an object going at high speed, like a baseball or a softball. Skiing accident.
In fact, actress Natasha Richardson died in 2009 after hitting her head while skiing. She initially did not realize the extent of the injury until it was too late. Dr. Meadow says what happened to Richardson and Saget isn't common, but it can happen.
You need to get help immediately. If you've lost consciousness, you should get a scan.
Reporting in Milwaukee, Kristen Barbarisi, CBS 58 News.